everybody. Welcome back to Let's Megamek with Marlow Stingrays. I went ahead and advanced to the next week here, and one of the first things to note here is the personnel market, we had a new infantry unit show up, a foot platoon of flamer infantry, which is these guys here. I called them the 18th Fire Infantry and placed them in the skate company. This is the 6th and final detachment of infantry I can put in this company. The other ones have 5, so we're really close to our cap on infantry, unless we actually expand further. I didn't put the default TNs in for him, but I assume it's going to be a lot like this guy's. So, I'm gonna look this up real quick. 1, 2. Yeah, I think these are guys that they can't fire and move at the same time. I think that's why it has a 0 here. So they've got heavy flame packs, whatever these man packs are. So that's a thing. And the 2 is because of the fast infantry movement. So even this guy, if these guys move their 2, they can move 1 and fire, they can move 2 and not fire, is what that stands for. What I don't know is if the pavement rules are in effect, but I don't think so. I didn't see an option for it. But anywho, here are the battles that have been ruled up. We have 4 of them. The first one is going to be tomorrow. It's going to be a breakthrough as the defender using the Nikita Fire Lance. And I'm going to try to bring the house on this one. And I'm not going to have any opportunity to do any rerolls. It's going to be in a dense city, and it's going to be light snowfall. But during the day, this shouldn't be too bad. Our opposition is going to be mostly vehicles, and it looks like a couple of locusts. So that's not going to be too bad at all. There will be some reinforcements in the form of more vehicles. But all we have to do is destroy 50% of the enemy forces. There is no lose condition. Our lose condition would be is we lose everybody. So we keep going even if this goes bad. I don't imagine that's going to go that bad. Nikita Lance is pretty strong. And on top, let's go ahead and actually advance to the next day. Is there anything else I wanted to show? I don't think so. This is one of our training alliance people. I went ahead and improved her gunnery. I can't think of anything. Oh, actually, before we move on, there is one other little bit of thing I've been meaning to do, and I didn't want to do it off camera. And that is Rigger Retro is ready to actually become veteran. So, congratulations, you are now a veteran tech. Alright, now I need to actually get some of these assignments off of him and actually into other people. But I will do off camera, but I wanted to just point out that our first named character is actually moving on up in the world. Neat. Let's move the next day. We've been having trouble with this leg. I think this is the Shadowhawk leg. It's the number needed for this is really high. Oh, well, the other thing is Metz's Strike Lance. I've got everything fixed, so I left her in the recon posture. The only downside is one of the pilots still has a sprained arm, but I went ahead and rolled with it, and she sure enough does have one of those battles as hers. But all the mechs should be fixed, or will be fixed by the time it gets around to it. And that's just a hand anyway. I'm not really that worried about that hand on the javelin. But this leg has really been giving us fits. Let's see. I needed 8 to reattach this stupid thing, and the reason being is it's nearly falling apart. It's a really shoddy leg. But if I fail this, I'm going to have to actually get a replacement leg altogether because I don't have an elite tech to try a 4th time. So cross your fingers and hope he actually gets it done. In the meantime, Nikita Fire Lance is ready to go at this. Which skills does she? I don't remember which skills she actually has. I gave her strategy, okay, which isn't really going to help her here. She's personally a melee specialist. I think he's got sniper and she has sniper. And then I really like to get him melee specialist. I use him for melee more than anything else. Let's go ahead and, like I said, I'm going to try to bring the house. The modifiers is all going to equal up to a -4 because we're on the defense, but there's also the snow. So I'll even try to take these guys. 15s. Get them some battle experience. Okay, not you. Mother's Heavy Recon. We need... Well, actually, before we actually do that, I need to make sure nobody else is actually in battle here. Met Strike Lance, Malik Support Lance, that's the first one, and Air Pursuit Lance, which is in Skate Company. So yeah, the 2 Skate Companies, and then we have 1 in Stingray, then this one is in the Manta Company. So all these guys can help. 12, what is it, -4, so we need an 8. Oh, you guys are coming. Matter of fact, you guys are deploying with us. Okay. Then these guys. We need a 10. You're not coming. We need a 15. You're not coming. We need more than that. We need a 10 for you. You're coming. Good. I won't take you, but we will try to take these medium tracked. 15? No. Okay. So that's what's going to be. We're going to have actually Fire Lance and the Heavy Recon, and they are deploying with them, which means I need to roll up the opposition. Let me see how heavy they are. They are a light company, so let's pull up the rules here and roll some dice, because dice are fun. We're looking for battles? Yes, I think so. This is what I'm after. So first thing we need to do is roll a d20. 15. So 2 extra light lances. And remember, this has changed for us. It's a 1 to 2, 3 to 4, 5 to 6. So it's going to be a mixed lance. The first one's going to be mixed. The second one's going to be mixed. They're both going to be mixed. So 4 mechs, well... you know what? The easiest way to do this is actually going to be to start the battle and do it as we go. So let's go ahead and push the button. Actually, before I do that, how are you set? You're set to self-preservation. I don't know if this is randomized or not, but they're automatically trying to flee to the west. No, they're starting in the south. They're trying to go north. 50 hexes. Okay. So, yeah, our lose condition would be them to actually flee before we actually destroy 50% of them. Got it. So yeah, we need to keep this all in mind. I might actually, I think I can copy that, but I want to actually put this second unit as its own bot. Just for, because Princess can't really handle a whole lot of units. I wonder, can I multi-select these? Well, let's populate first, I guess. Okay. Configure all. Start a game. And you also started the game. We only got one of our infantry in us. That's kind of interesting. And it's the mechanized, which is probably the worst one I could possibly get for this particular battle. Want to configure you, please. So we start a game. Man. Crap. Let's see here. So 2 extra light lances. Let's go ahead and it was like this was all the way over here. Doing both of these. Princess bot, it's going to be Stapleton, Company 2. Let's go ahead and back over here and look at, well, we can't. Well, we know this is true. I don't remember the rest of these stats, but they'll just, I guess, operate a little bit different as far as the behavior is concerned. No, don't save it, just do it. I'm going to start you in the south. And I can't remember where that is. That is in... It's in Capellan. But it's in the training, I guess. Training lanes, training battalion. Here we go. Because their hiding is the Sarna Military Academy. And then I want to put them on the correct team. Alright, now then, we're going to add in a company of what? Add in a random army. Well, here's the formation builder. Is this actually set correctly? I know they've been talking about it. Ever since I started making noise about it, they've been saying they've worked on it. I've not seen this before. This isn't in Mech HQ, so I don't know how this... we could technically try to set it up to where it would automatically deploy like this, but I don't know that this works again. So let's just do it the way I was going to do it. Rat generator. What I need is... Again, well, actually Zottle works, and I do need Liao. I'm going to need Liao. What? Oh, for crying out loud! I don't know why you can't go back and forth between these two. They are rating D. And we're going to need what? Let's do the vehicles all at once as one light, then we'll do... Actually, wait, when they're mixed, they're all supposed to be light, isn't it? I don't do the double thing. If you playing with vehicles, roll 1d6. I think they're just supposed to all be lights, so that makes it pretty easy. Let's go in here. We're going to do four. We're going to generate 4 light vehicles in the D setting. I'm going to clear that. I'm not sure that the AI knows how to handle that. So let's go ahead and add these. We're adding these to Company 2. And then we're going to want to find... Wait, this is Outworlds. Dang it! Did that reset on me? Never mind. Clear all. Light vehicles, D. 4 of them, please. Roll again. There we go. Add all. Now let's go to Mechs. 3028 was the closest. That's actually, that is the date, isn't it? Or are we in 29 now? I think we're in 28. I don't know. And all these. Let's get Company 2. Okay. Now I need to randomize their skill level, don't I? They're all supposed to be regulars. Before I do that, I have to go to here. Total warfare is fine. Inner sphere, type regular. I think we're ready. I'm going to go ahead and save just because I don't want to have to do this again. And also, I actually want to quickly pause the video just to see how much time this has already elapsed. It feels like this has taken a long time, and it probably has. So let me go ahead and pause there, and I will return on the other side. 15 minutes so far, so let's go ahead and just put a pause in here. I guess a really weird episode. Most of this was set up, but first time we've actually done one of these things where we're actually embedding, so it's kind of worth showing off. In the future, I may, kind of pause and do it in between sessions and just show you what the result is. But for now, this is going to be our setup. This is what we're doing. So join us next time. Same Mech time, same Mech channel. Till then, crash and burn.